Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you are notified of when we upload new video content, which is always going to be on a regular basis. To be one of the first to view, first to like, first to comment, first to share, and all that good stuff there. Alright, so this is a review or reaction on Dot Rotten's album 808s and Gunshots. Yeah, this was released in 2020. And yeah, let me just get into it straight away, right? Basically, the album cover is it's a very intriguing album cover. I'll just say that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I'm looking at it correctly. It just looks like the laptop screen is either it's being smashed, where the glasses are all over. Well, not just all over, but like, it's hard to explain. When you see the album artwork, you'll see it. Like, you know what I mean. It's very interesting. The colour water's being splashed on it. I don't know, but the background in general is like a light blue color. So that's a very interesting take on an album artwork. Very interesting. Anyway, and just so you know, maybe you're not clued up, maybe you're not on. I don't know. I'll just say this: Dot Rotten is also a music producer as well. He produced for other artists like bangers. So his work rate in general is mad, and it's been yeah, it's the 12th of January, right? A date that I recorded this thing, yeah. So far, he has released one song a day on his YouTube channel. One song a day. I believe his aim is to release 366 songs in a year. I think that's his aim. He can do it, and they're all different, and they all sound like bangers. But let's get into this album. Alright, so there's about 20 tracks on this album. I have to be completely honest with you. And this is how you know I'm not biased, because he's from South London too, and I'm from South London, yeah? Before I give it the rating, I'll get into the track listing. So you've got the song Too Rude, 4 AM in the Morgue, Golden Gun, Lights Out, Amen, Land of the Brave, Hatton Style, Big Issues, Living Proof, Million Bucks, 10 Freaky Girls, Bachelor, Chewy, Lost in It, Original Real Talk, My Brother, The Whole Story, Blush, Rags to Riches, and Big Dreams. Now, look, you want to listen to the album, the link is in the description box below, so go stream that, buy that, do what you got to do. I'm going to give the rating, and I think it's really unfair for me to rate this album. I feel like this is one of these albums that it has to grow on me, because that happens sometimes. There's some albums that hit you straight away and you just instantly like it. You just instantly like it. And there's some that it has to grow on you. So it's unfair for me to really judge this album. Yeah, so I'm not going to give it a rating out of 10 at this particular moment. If you, I don't know, maybe I'll leave that throughout the, let's just say the end of the month. And I'll leave it in the comment section, and I don't know. I'll think about it. But basically, yeah, I can't rate it at this present moment. I'll just say this, right? Because there's different styles, and the fact that, you know, Dot Rotten stepped the light, lit the fire in the village, the Grand Village, and just took on everybody. Everybody. Well, maybe not everybody, but it did seem like everyone. And maybe he's still going to take on a few more challenges. I don't know. And but I definitely recommend that you actually listen to the album at least. So because it's like listening to those diss tracks, right? And listen to this album. Although, you know, Lands of the Brave, 4 AM in the Morgue, and what's the other one now? Original Real Talk. These ones are more of that hard hitting type of tunes that I've been accustomed to at the beginning of the year. And even though I've known about Dot Row for quite some time, it's like, you know, every artist are human beings, and you have to understand and respect that they're gonna talk about different subjects. Yeah, so it's one of those things. Like I said, it has to grow on me. Now, as usual, if you follow my reviews and reactions, I normally like to break down one type of song, even if it's not in the same context. And I'm gonna talk about Living Proof. And yeah, Living Proof. The reason why I talk about 10, I'm gonna say 10 Freaky Girls, but Living Proof is, look, it's easy for a man to say, oh, I'm an alpha. But do you live that proof? Because at the end of the day, your aura will always pick up. Yeah, will always, like someone else will always pick up on your aura. Always. They will know whether you are or like an alpha or not. Now, their perception may be right and their perception may be wrong. Who knows? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you live your proof. Yeah? Don't just say it. Live it. Like, live the talk. Walk the walk. Walk your talk. Do you get it? So, the best way you can do that is if you click the link in the description box below, you'll get access to online courses such as Roles and Relationships. That's where you're going to learn how to develop yourself to become a pure, thoroughbred alpha male. And when you do that, by default, you will be able to walk the walk of being an alpha male. Now, you don't necessarily hear women say that they're pure feminine women, right? But let's just say, same context. Yeah, you got to put yourself in a position where you're saying, okay, like, in fact, I just got new inspiration. I just see a notification, because I record this on my phone sometimes, well, all the time really. And I got a notification and they just reminded me that I'm not going to say no names. And it's interesting, yeah, because no coincidences. Dot Rowan was dissing, like sending for Wiley, yeah? And the funny thing is this, there is one guy, see I shouldn't have said guy, but anyway, they were saying, like I've seen their reaction to one of the disses, yeah, that Wiley sent for Stormzy, right? And then they were saying some madness like, oh, I don't like the sound of grime. Alright, cool, that's a perspective, cool. You're allowed to have your own opinion. And they're saying it's old, and then they're saying something mad that Wiley's old or something like that. And you can really, from the sound of it, right, you could tell that they're only jumping. Well, do you know what? Just realizing this now, the clue is in the name. That's all it is. I'm not going to say anything else more, because then it sounds like I'm having a dig at them. Pause. But, you know, that's essentially what it is. And so maybe they are living their proof, and that's evidence enough. So anyway, click the link in the description box below so you can stream the album. That's first and foremost. Do that. And yeah, also in the link in the description box below, there's a link to where you can become where you can become a member of the Akabudan Trust. You can get access to online courses such as Roles and Relationships. You can develop yourself as a pure feminine woman, or if you're a man watching this, develop yourself as a pure alpha male so you can walk that walk, yeah, walk that talk. So if you've got any questions, any suggestions you'd like for us to do in our videos, go ahead, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and yeah, big up Dot Rotten.